I've always been really fascinated by space. For a long time I really wanted to be an astronaut. I studied science at university and then I went on to do a PhD in astrodynamics. After I finished I did want to stay in the field, so I started a job as a space missions engineer. While I was there I did a piece of consultancy work for a team looking at the reliability of satellites. Through doing this piece of work I learned an awful lot about actually working in the insurance industry, and it really appealed, it was really interesting. So when the opportunity came up to actually move over to the industry and work in London, I took it. I've been in the insurance industry for 15 years now. So at first I was doing the technical reliability analysis for the underwriters, and then I finally became an underwriter myself. Underwriting uses a huge blend of skills, people skills, analytical skills, and it really suited me. I found myself really enjoying it. I work in a really interesting team with a lot of people with very different and diverse backgrounds. Not all of them have got PhDs or even science degrees. We're on the cusp of real change in the industry right now. There is so much private investment in the field as well as the government investment that there's always been. We insure rockets and satellites, but we're also looking at some really new, interesting things such as space tourism, commercial moon missions, international space stations, private space stations, and there's so much going on right now. Doing this job is a huge privilege because you get to see the whole journey from the concept through the design phase and then to the final product. When we look to insure a satellite that's going into space, well, we really want to understand how reliable it is. So which parts are new, which parts have flown before, how have they tested it? If you want to insure an asset in space, you'll probably go to a broker in the first instance, and there's only a handful of them, and then they'll reach out to us. The big satellites that we insure will be valued at $400, $500 million, and in that case several insurers will be involved. It's not unusual for us to go and visit the manufacturer, and they could be anywhere in the world, US, China, Japan, Europe, lots of different places. Recently I was visiting Spaceport Cornwall to meet some clients and talk about their upcoming launches, but then it's a great balance because I can also leave work when I need to pick the kids up from school. I feel so lucky because I didn't know any of this coming into the industry all those years ago. It's allowed me to have a really balanced, interesting life. It's a really good job and a great career.